podcast, episode 3. Last time we talked about superheroes, and it was a horrible idea.
It doesn't offline.
You know, at least it actually worked. You might want to refresh it. So this time we got everyone back as usual. We got Koyas. We got.
I don't think Mixer's live.
We got Osman. Refresh it.
Okay, there we go.
We got Osman.
The start
Hello.
We got Deku.
Yo.
And we got our special guest, NotSkywalker, who is, because of his name, we totally know that he is a Star Wars expert. So who else better to call for this situation? So you guys ever hear of Star Wars?
I have not.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Star Wars, man. Like apparently it's super underground.
Yo, I love Star Trek.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my favorite movie.
Did Obama play in that one?
Spaceballs, am I right?
Spaceballs. Oh, Rick
Is that
Moranis
the
was so
sequel
good in that
to
one.
Bloodbound from Outer
Spaceballs
Space?
is amazing.
Who doesn't love Spaceballs? All right, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna go around the chat, and everyone's gonna give their opinions, whether it be good or bad. I don't know. We're gonna start with Osman. Osman, give your opinion on Star Wars.
I like the franchise. I just hate the recent movies, and I think the prequels are underrated.
Why do you hate the recent movies? Just
Yeah,
curious.
they have terrible writing. I don't like. I hate in the last movie where Rey just called herself a Skywalker out of nowhere.
What do you guys think of that?
The writing was pretty bad.
I agree. The
7 and
new
9 are
movies
decent.
either rehashes of the old ones, or too reliant on fan service, and then all their new stuff is just shallow.
Honestly, I think like the new stuff, it has heart. You know, I like where they were going, but then because of the fact that they wanted to hire like 50 writers, like The Last Jedi could have been really good, and I still think it's okay. But like the fact that they switched out directors literally halfway through completely like shattered the writing.
Yeah.
Giving me
I found 7 a decent movie. 8 is awful. 9 I actually like that one.
Okay, let's move on to
Go to
Deku.
Koyas. Koyas has only seen
okay.
2 Star Wars movies.
Yo.
I mean, Koi's.
Let's go.
Yeah. But
We're the only 2 Star Wars movies seen were the recent Episode 8 and Episode 9.
No,
yeah, I've watched Episode 1, Episode 4, and I've been like in the background as my mom watched Last Jedi. So
Well, at least you
Honestly-
watched one really good one.
I, from what I saw, plus like a bunch of YouTube stuff and backstories for a lot of characters on just YouTube, I enjoy it a lot. I think lightsaber pretty neat, but I'm sure you've heard that from anyone that hasn't watched all of Star Wars. But like the real only grievance that I have with the newer movies, specifically Last Jedi, is that
One, his name is Ben. Come on, guys. Come on.
what, you didn't expect him to have like a wacky name like Tatumba?
that would have been better than Ben. He looks like he cries if you take away his lightsaber.
His dad's name
Which,
is
by the
Han.
way-
He's not that creative.
His lightsaber is... I can't get started on how stupid it is. Oh my god. Let's make a cross guard, but let's guard the cross guard with another helmet.
What if you accidentally like drop it, or like what if you like put it really close to your chest? Will the guards kill you?
Yes. That's the dumbest thing about it.
The cross guards are like a ventilation because this kyber crystal is cracked. It needs those so it doesn't explode.
I mean, yeah. Hey guys, bonus points. Do you know what the strongest lightsaber is?
The dark saber.
No.
Hmm.
The training
Oh,
saber,
Mama
that
Fear.
beautiful thing.
No. Bro, it's the Kyber saber. Y'all don't remember the Kyber saber?
Mm,
No.
Okay, it's like this. It's like they took a bunch of Kyber crystals and they're like, okay, bro, let's make a literal, actual sword out of it.
Bruh.
It was. It really isn't a lightsaber per se. It's like an actual sword. Also, somebody here's ping is affecting everyone else's. I don't know whose that is. But I'm keeping close
Yikes.
tabs on everyone. Don't yikes me.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, sir.
I just gotta go. More real quick.
Wait, what? Is Osman leaving?
I don't know.
He's
Also,
still be
No, I'll be
Chris,
back.
back.
Your mic is kind of glitching.
Who, me?
Yeah. Are you using your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Osman's not here, so Deku, you can go, I guess.
Alright. My opinions are sequels are just wasted potential for fan service and rehash. Originals are pretty good, and then I unironically like the unironically like the prequels. Except for episode 2, I don't like that one. In terms of other Star Wars things, the games are usually pretty high quality.
Yeah,
That's
like
one thing
Connect
I like.
Star Wars.
Usually, I said
Connect
usually.
Star Wars.
I said
yeah.
usually.
Who
I'm
doesn't
Han
own a copy
Solo.
of Connect
I'm
Star
Han
I'm
Wars?
Han
Solo.
Solo. I'm Han Solo.
I've beaten. I've 100%ed that game. No joke. I beat every pod race, every dance, all the lightsaber stuff. I was that bored.
My
Ah.
Connect
Yeah.
stopped working before that I could complete it.
To this day, I still own my fabled copy of Connect Star Wars. I'm so happy.
I own my
I
copy,
was
just
over
not the
at his
Connect.
house. I was over at his house a long while ago, and he showed me him Han Solo, the full video, and I was really like 5 seconds away from dropping Star Wars right there. I had to
Yikes.
remain faithful. And now my religion is Han Solo.
I mean,
Mm.
why not? Why not have your religion Han Solo?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Han Solo, you want to hear something that, like, okay, so I liked Solo, but you want to know one of the only things I didn't like from Solo?
What?
Where he gets his last name when he's in the registration port.
Oh, that was honestly.
And they're like Han, and because he's on his own, they're like Solo, and like
It's a
totally.
good movie, but it shouldn't exist. The whole point of his character was he was just some random smuggler. He wasn't some epic guy who's been on adventures and encountered this stuff before. He was just a person who was doing illegal stuff. The movie shouldn't exist in the first place because it breaks that idea that he's just some random smuggler who's a liar and cunning, who has a character arc in the original trilogy as he grows to not be that type of person.
Not to sound rude, Deku, but not gonna lie, all your opinions are very streamlined.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You ask any
Hmm.
Star Wars fan, they probably all have those same exact takes.
I'm a
Re-
simple man. I'm not very controversial.
Cringe.
I like Solo. A good movie.
Yeah, you want to hear my hot take? When you're
Yeah.
really good, you want to hear a really hot take, a spicy take?
Yeah.
This is just me, but I like Rogue One more than Episode 4.
Cool.
No joke.
Dude, just read a 50-page paragraph essay about how you're wrong.
Shut up.
It's
It's a movie about.
Attack him.
It's a series about space wizards. You don't need to spend 10 hours. Bro, we get it. You're a virgin. You write paragraphs about Star Wars online.
Damn. Not very cool, because oof.
How did you know?
All right, not Skywalker. Give your epic Star Wars opinions.
So I grew up watching the prequels and original trilogy, so I kind of like them all equally. And then there's just the sequel trilogy, which I found decent but kind of a waste of potential. I like 7 and 9. I just don't like episode 8. I like 9. I like most of the movies.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, now we got that out of the way. We're gonna move on to the video games. You guys are very less talkative. I don't know if you're tired today.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Extremely talkative, and saying oof is not talking.
I know.
It's not adding things.
I
I
know!
spent 8 hours playing Madden, so I'm pretty tired.
Shoddy.
Battle to the death.
Battle to the death. All right.
Okay.
Star Wars video games. Best Star Wars video game is Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Shut up.
You're correct.
I am
100%
correct.
at that game, and I love it.
You guys are forgetting Star Lego
Don't-
Star Wars Ultimate on Roblox. You need to realize
Bro, all you do
how
is
how
no, no, false,
God.
false. You can't beat the classic.
Hmm.
Lego Star Wars Ultimate on Roblox, guys. I swear it's high quality.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, Roblox, the same game where you can play Escape Walmart from Jeff the Killer. True quality.
It's a good game. Don't you come
Shashanga.
at it like that. Ooh, what are you guys' favorite lightsaber form?
4 and 5.
Fortnite.
Alrighty then.
Favorite what?
But they put lightsabers in Fortnite. There's a whole update on it.
No.
No.
Yeah, I like the John
Th-
Wick
wait.
style.
Wait,
I said favorite lightsaber form.
saber form?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like what type of style did they use?
Hmm.
Or I should say, like, if you had the choice to learn one of them, which one would you?
I'd say a
Uh.
Ataru. Ataru is probably my go-to.
Hmm.
That rhymed.
Ooh.
So you're a Darth Vader.
Hmm.
Shut up. You think Darth Vader has lung cancer? I'm just putting it out there.
Oh,
I think he has lung int. Just a new disease called
Does
lung
he even-
int.
Darth Vader is just General Grievous. Changed my mind.
No.
They're both
They're-
just
no.
torsos.
Other than the fact that they have lung cancer, I don't think there's anything that you can compare the two.
Yeah.
The- oof. Hmm.
The main difference is that one of them could kill Kenobi, the other couldn't.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why is this music so epic? I don't want
That's a g-
epic.
Really?
Turning that down. Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Star War. Only
Star
one.
Wars.
What if it was just one Star War? One collective war?
Thrawn campaign is the best campaign. Changed my mind.
What?
Oof. Of all the big things that have happened, Thrawn's campaign was the best. Of all the different wars they've had.
Star Civil War. Mace versus everyone.
So you guys want to hear a fun fact? And I bet a lot of you already know this already, but you know Mace Windu, right? Or his
Yeah.
or his freaking Kois calls him Mace Windu.
No, it's Mace Winda.
That's not how you say it, bruh.
Hmm.
I know him as the guy that refused to grant me the rank of master.
Have a seat, Scott.
Hmm.
Murdering kids. That's Skywalker's favorite thing.
Yeah, I
That's
do that on
like
occasion.
that's the best thing to do.
There's too many
Y'all
of them.
don't do that.
What are
You
we
know
going
when
to
you
do?
try to go on a Sunday stroll and it's like, oh, I murdered the younglings. Oh well.
Yeah, my younger
Exactly.
brother.
That's it.
So my
Yeah,
soon-to-be younger brother has like this lightsaber, and I also have multiple lightsabers, and he keeps challenging me to lightsaber duels, and he always loses.
oh,
I show him no
Biggest
mercy.
biggest boy came over to my house with three lightsabers and said, "Get in the basement. We're dueling now."
Yeah, yeah, and the entire basement was dark, and we only like used the lightsaber's light to, look, freaking look around the basement.
ooh.
Oh, it was
While I
so bad.
played,
But just when we thought it
while
was
we
getting
played
like
Duel with the Fates in the background.
when the duel was just getting heated, then his brother walks in with some random other lightsaber. Ooh, it was bad. Oh, it was so bad.
Hmm.
I didn't get to find out
Rosman
where he got.
challenged me to a duel. We were supposed to duel on May the 4th. Yeah, quarantine happened.
Okay, I got a
Uh,
story. So at the end of last year's school year, me and a group of people, it was 6 of us, we all agreed we were gonna bring lightsabers to school and have a giant battle in the parking
That's
lot.
how you get detention.
No, this was
that's
at
how
the
you
end of the
get
school year when nobody gave a
Borderlands.
crap.
Now.
So we all planned, we all had lightsabers, and then we were all messing around. We even messed around a bit during gym. It was so stupid. We were running around the parking lot hitting it.
Deku,
Oh.
your mic is kind of sounding weird.
Ooh.
It's like lagging.
Ah.
In fact, I don't know which one of you, but there's a lot of people's mics that are lagging right now, and the ping is constantly going down and up. So I don't know who it is, but one of you is
Huh.
causing it. And it wasn't like this yesterday.
Hmm.
Yeah, the
Eyes
RTC is
emoji.
going down. Stop with the nut.
This is supposed to be a Star Wars podcast.
Hmm.
Yeah, this sure is, because half of y'all sound like robots.
Oh, okay. Bet. All right.
Monkey.
Wi-Fi from outer space. Respect.
Who's the best clone trooper? I like Commander Fox.
6.
Cody.
Yoda.
Yoda is not a clone trooper.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I bet
Yoda's a
Yoda
clone
will-
trooper.
Is he?
What?
Are Yoda's clones?
Nah. You guys remember Yaddle?
Oh my god.
Let's not
Remember
mention
Yaddle?
Yaddle. There's someone in a
The
server I'm in that's
Pokemon.
obsessed with Yaddle.
Please bring back Yaddle, I beg you.
Hmm.
What is
Disney.
Yaddle?
Oh, you don't know Yaddle?
You don't know the legend of Yaddle.
Yaddle, the
No
most
clue.
legendary Jedi of all time.
Now I feel like he's not the legendary Jedi.
He
I-
is.
A legendary.
It's
He-
Yaddle. I'm gonna put Yaddle. Put Yaddle on the stream real quick.
Yaddle is a female is a female of Yoda's species.
Oh, is she the one with one of those orange lightsabers?
No, she has a green
She's the one with the
Mm.
hair.
She has hair though.
Mm-hmm.
Yoda
That's-
has hair. It's just like old.
It's white,
people.
but
Jedi
like she's got
Master and on the Jedi Council.
she's got normal hair.
Mhm.
Yaddle.
You just gonna come at Yoda like that? His hair is normal.
No, he's got like freaking spider webs on his head.
Mm.
Shawty. I'm putting in Yaddle on this.
Leave Yoda
I'm putting
alone.
Yaddle on the stream. Yaddle deserves to be there with the rest.
Hmm.
Y'all just coming at my man Yoda's life.
Yeah, because Yaddle is better.
Damn.
Yaddle is godly.
I mean, who doesn't love Yaddle?
Really. Hmm.
That's the stream at this point, just Yaddle.
Yes.
This is
You
just a
change the
stream
name
about
to
Yaddle.
Yaddle's podcast.
Hmm.
So, Mandalorian season 2 coming soon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm hoping those rumors about the characters are false.
I hope.
They said something
the-
about bringing back Boba, right?
There's something about Boba, Ahsoka, Rex,
Yeah, I
like
I
Bo-Katan.
don't
There's so
want
many
that.
like I don't want that either. I just want it only focused on Mandalorian, the child, and the other characters. Maybe Boba Fett at
God,
the
I hope
most.
they kill Baby
Maybe
Yoda.
other bounty hunters, but that's it at most.
Leave Baby Yoda alone.
I want him dead.
I want the
No.
child dead.
Why do you
Kill
not like
the
him?
child.
I,
The
he's
child is
just
50 years
there.
old. It's not a child. It
Yeah,
lies.
the
The asset,
thing's a boomer.
the asset.
Anything he does to Baby Yoda, I will do to Dom.
Shut up. You leave
Oh.
Dom out of this. I don't like
Damn.
Baby Yoda for the simple
I'm
fact
walking
that A, he's kind of a marketing ploy, and B, he's just annoying. Like,
Hmm.
Mando could be trying to do literally anything, and just have Baby Yoda sitting in the back like, wah wah goo goo gaga, I am child in literal war zone. Like, get him out of there. Leave him in the ship. You don't need to bring him with you.
Mm.
I'm gonna find where the
Yes.
child live and then kill him.
Good.
So what did I miss?
We talked about Yaddle. Now we're talking about how much I hate Baby Yoda.
And now I'm pregnant. Again.
Also, the ping keeps going down. Who doesn't got the 5G?
Oh no.
That 5G fast.
Man, come on, 5G's just meant to brainwash us for Obama.
No, 5G
Exactly.
gives us coronavirus.
You
Says
got
some
there?
news article.
It ain't me.
Did
My
an
ping's
actual
good.
news article post that?
Uh. Hmm. Hmm. That's, who knows?
Did we already pass what's our favorite movies and what's that? And
We haven't even gotten to that yet.
In fact, we could
Yeah,
just
we
go to
went
it
on
right
to
now
video games.
because the complete structure of this stream is broken.
Yeah,
I'll
because we need
start.
more to
That's what makes
say.
it
There really isn't.
I'll start. Very uncommon opinion, but I have a soft spot for episode 1, so that's probably my favorite. It's not the best, but that's my personal favorite.
Um,
Hmm.
episode 3 for me.
yeah, I'll go with episode 3.
Episode 1. I love pod racing.
Now this is pod racing on the PS1.
No, and Nintendo 64.
Nah, the PS1.
And now the Nintendo Switch.
For the only Nintendo 3DS XL.
No, you need to get the old arcade machine that looked like an actual pod racer.
Okay, you're not wrong.
That was the best way to play it. It was nearly impossible, but it was there.
Yep.
Yaddle. You know,
Y'all were playing
Yaddle.
Star Wars games on your DS.
yeah, I had Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the video game for the DS. I think I lost it like years ago, but I had it.
Guys, what's your opinions on the Clone Wars finishing?
I don't
Just
know.
now.
It was there.
Be
Just do-
honest, I didn't see it.
Well, yeah, same here. I was too busy with other things.
Yeah. I should go back and watch the last season.
As of what
But-
I am aware,
no.
not.
Disney Plus just
Skywalker.
isn't working for me. It never loads on my Xbox. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's only working for me on the Fire Stick in the other room. And then I never get access to that room, so I literally never get to be on Disney Plus.
Oh, that sucks.
It's stupid, but
All right. Worst Star Wars character.
Jar Jar, but I don't know.
Why y'all hate Jar Jar?
Yeah, I never understood why people hated Jar Jar.
yeah, he's not really annoying. That's just how his speech style is. He's silly and idiotic. I get that, but there's nothing really wrong with
I
him.
just hate Gungans in general.
He just vibes.
Okay,
That is
racist.
all.
Yeah,
You know the
I'm
actor.
racist when
You know the actor for
Yeah,
Jar Jar
yeah, I
nearly
heard-
killed himself. because fans
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
on harassing him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
that's the
messed
kind
up.
of the sad part.
What? Why? That's so fucked
I
up.
hate Star
Just
Wars fans,
people
bro.
have
I hate
no
them.
chill.
I hate
They
Star
have no
Wars
chill.
fans.
Star
On
Wars fans
God.
are the reason why George Lucas sold Lucasfilms to Disney.
Star Wars
'Cause
fans,
everyone was
Smash
complaining about the
fans, and
prequels.
freaking Marvel movie fans. It's just toxicity.
No, the
Mm.
reason
A
why
lot-
George Lucas handed Disney what was it the rights to Star Wars was because of
Money.
everyone hating on the prequel.
Money.
Yeah, money and the prequel.
Money.
No,
Money.
he gave most of the money he got to charity.
Still, money.
Money. Hmm. Hmm. But for the worst character,
Rose.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Padme.
Really.
I really don't like Padme. I don't know why. I just don't.
No, actually, the worst Star Wars character for me is Kylo. How?
Kylo.
Okay,
What is
uh,
how?
Kylo.
He's like the one good character in the sequels.
Yeah.
Other than Finn, I really like Finn.
I think Finn probably should have died in episode 7 due to the lightsaber basically cutting his spine.
Adam Driver does not look like Carrie Fisher or Harrison Ford at all.
He's got a big
don't know.
nose, but at least he can actually like act.
Yeah.
I guess.
And Luke and Leia don't look anything like Hayden Christensen and the one girl, I forgot her, blanking on who plays Padme. They don't look anything like the Anakin and Padme, Luke and Leia.
No, Luke and
Yeah,
Luke and
when-
Leia ended up as Anakin's look.
Oh yeah, what was the whole thing with Darth Vader fighting Kylo Ren?
Oh yeah,
What?
what is that?
How
So-
did that happen?
So in the
Knights of Ren should
original
have gotten a
script for
spin-off.
episode, so in the well, there's also in the original episode 9 script, there's a scene, you know, like the Dagobah cave that Luke enters and he
Mhm.
sees like Darth Vader. So it's basically like that, but on a different planet. Kylo
Oh,
Ren
give a
goes in there,
Uh,
fights Darth Vader.
Let's give a shout out to all
Kylo
the
in the
people watching us
they actually
live.
made a comic where it shows him going into the Dagobah cave.
And then he destroys it because he's a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the girl? Give
we
me the
don't
girl.
hesitate to go after Kylo Ren.
Honestly, I feel like the Knights of Ren should have gotten their own spin-off.
They were just there, and then they died.
Yeah, they were kind of really they kind of were just they really should have gotten more development.
Well,
they're-
then
they're their
again,
own
they can't speak, so like, I mean, they only
Sign
speak in
language.
freaking Sith tongue, like serpent mouth. So like, you
Mhm.
know, what are you gonna do?
I mean, there's still many ways you can make a beautiful action show without any dialogue.
Example: The Mandalorian that has barely any dialogue.
Or what you could do is,
Um,
or like, there's this one episode of Samurai Jack where there's 3 blind mice. There's no dialogue in the entire episode, but it's all action and it's intense and it's really good.
You see, here's the thing though. Those franchises don't really rely on dialogue as much. That's like for Samurai Jack, you know, it's
Yeah.
not that dialogue heavy in general. Most of it is just action. I mean, the creator went on to go make Primal, a show with literally no talking at all.
That is true.
And like, so like, and here's the thing with Star Wars, since it's so like heavily story driven, it needs that dialogue to keep it moving. So like, if you have these characters, and here's the thing: the reason why the Mandalorian would work is because like we already know a lot about Mandalorians in general, because you know the comics and stuff. We don't
Right.
know much about the Knights of Ren other than they work for Kylo. Other than that, we don't know much. So having a whole series based on them doing wacky adventures in space, I don't know. It just wouldn't work in my head.
Yes, they're gonna be like the Pokemon.
Mm.
They're gonna be catching Pokemon.
Colin, let's go back to the question of why you said Phantom Menace was your favorite.
Phantom Men. So my favorite, absolutely love Maul as a character.
Ooh. And Qui-Gon Jinn
Yeah.
was also.
I love Maul. Qui-Gon had good potential. I love pod racing.
Everyone hates the first episode for some reason.
I don't really know why. It's honestly episode 2 is complete garbage in my opinion. I don't like any of it. but
Nobody likes episode 2. It's just common knowledge.
that is true. Episode
But then
3
episode
is
3 was really
all
good.
right. Really, the only reason I like episode 3 at this point is because of the memes.
That's
I mean,
not a good
everything in
reason to
episode
like a
3 is-
movie.
I know it's not a good reason.
The ending is a meme. When Darth Vader screams no, that's like a meme everywhere. And then there's high
Every
ground.
second
And,
of
like,
the movie is a meme.
and do it. Like when Palpatine says do it. And
Yeah.
like you're under arrested by the Galactic Empire. Everything's a meme in that movie. So that's
You're
that's
you're
pretty
under arrest
that's,
by the Galactic Empire? What?
no, so
Did
remember that
someone
one
just
scene
clap?
where Mace Windu tells Palpatine that he's arrested by the under the Galactic Senate he's arrested. Something like that.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Palpatine's like that's treason then.
It's treason then.
Yeah, that ended up becoming a meme. Oh, and so basically everything in episode 3 was a meme. You can't argue
Yeah,
with that.
Mace Windu like clapped Palpatine easily.
It's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mace Windu's lightsaber is literally the only purple one because he requested it?
Yeah,
Like,
did
at first it
you
was
know-
a joke. He was like, "Hey man, can you give me like the freaking a purple lightsaber?" As a joke. The next day, George comes up and he's like, "Oh, here's your purple lightsaber."
Yeah, and you got to keep it. And then apparently it has an engraving on it as well.
so
Or they're pretty
apparently-
lucky because Samuel L. Jackson ends up becoming Nick Fury.
So apparently in episode 1, Mace Windu's lightsaber is blue. Due to the action figure sold, he has a blue lightsaber.
That's not right.
I know there's like a bunch of theories. Like people forget that he literally just requested a purple lightsaber, and then they make a whole essay on like, oh, it's purple because he like goes between good and bad within himself, using
What the heck?
the dark side in its
Bro,
fighting
he
style.
would
asked
actually
for
be a
it
good
as
idea.
a
That's
joke.
the lore explanation they make.
He asked for it as a joke.
And then they
You gotta
actually
fit
did it
in-
for him
into
because
the
he's
con-
Samuel L.
You gotta fit
Jackson.
it into the lore. You got to get into the lore. Come on.
No.
Exactly.
It's canon now, you must accept it.
Fortnite.
Yes.
Okay, Star Wars really.
Star Wars. Yay.
Star Wars.
Star
Oh.
Wars.
None of the movies in the OG trilogy, in my opinion, were bad.
No.
I thought all three were good. A lot of people hate Return of the Jedi, but I actually thought Return of the Jedi was a good.
What is your guys' favorite lightsaber color? Like, which one looks the best to you guys?
I like
I'm
yellow.
Oh, yeah, yellow is good.
Red.
Blue.
White.
Basic.
White was always my favorite.
White does look pretty nice.
Nobody picks green or Yoda.
No.
Obedient.
Oh yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So in lightsaber depictions, in more recent times, I've noticed they've been getting skinnier and skinnier. The blades.
Bro, have you watched Rebels? They are sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks.
Ahsoka's white lightsaber is literally just like. Come on, man.
Bro, it's a
It looks like an
toothpick.
actual laser.
I mean, in like the new trilogy, they look fine. In the new Clone Wars, they look fine. But in Rebels, sticks.
It's so weird.
It makes like, how am I forgetting his name? But this guy that uses Makashi.
Bro, a lot of people use Makashi.
What was his name? Fuck. Do it funny.
Are you telling me you forgot Palpatine's name?
No, not Palpatine. The guy that was saying that the Anakin killed him after Palpatine said do it.
You talking about
Oh,
Dooku?
Dooku.
Oh, that was Count Dooku.
Yeah. There, that's what it was. Dooku.
He was
Like,
literally the main
when
villain
he was-
in episode 2. And the Clone
When he was using Makashi in the animated series, good lord, it looked like fencing. It didn't look
Yeah.
like sword. It was literally fencing. Cause it's just a twig. It's
My
it's
God.
fighting with toothpicks. They're not
Oh.
lightsabers anymore. They're light lasers.
You just gotta look at the freaking Rebel lightsaber design. I swear, I hate it so
Yeah.
much. I
Oh
don't
my
know
God.
why. It looks unnatural.
Yeah.
Cause it's not a sword anymore.
Stick.
It looks like if they all used Makashi, then it would make sense.
Hey guys, want to hear a joke? Remember when they teased the whole Rey going to the dark side with the double lightsaber that flipped out? Wasn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
Who had the curved handle lightsaber? That was Asajj Ventress. She
Mm,
wait no.
Dooku as well.
No, that's
Yeah,
Dooku and
Asajj
Asajj Ventress both have it.
Ventress, Dooku, and Ahsoka, they all had curved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think. Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
In the Rebels.
What form did Asajj Ventress use? I forget, but whatever.
Jared, you learned all the forms, and now you only apply. You only know characters by what form they use. It's
Well,
kinda funny.
I know. I actually don't know what form Luke uses, but I just think it's interesting, like, because their form
They
really
hit
reflects
people
their
with sword.
Because their
They go
form
whack.
reflects their personality type, you know.
They go whack.
Like Obi-Wan uses
Quickie
a heavily
clack.
defensive form because he doesn't really fight
Haha.
much
Laser
unless he
stick
absolutely
go
has to.
whack.
Laser stick goes zoom.
No, you can't just put too many lightsabers on the side. It completely ruins the entire form of the lightsaber. Haha. Kyber crystal go crack. Haha, where is girl?
Haha, let me sniff Ray.
They fly now? Guys, they fly now.
They fly now.
They fly now.
So guys.
Yes.
So, what's your opinions on the Clone Wars?
It's good.
Slavery.
It's better than Mandalorian.
Needs
when it
more
comes to Star Wars
yaddle.
series.
Clone Wars is good.
God damn it.
Needs
Well, in
more yaddle.
Legends, Yaddle dies. after episode
No,
two.
not Yaddle.
Woo! Yeah.
Shut up. You think
Did we see
Kylo
that
would?
too?
Question from Joob Doob. You guys think Kylo would be happy if he got Rey's feet pics?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He'd
Everyone who
slobber
believes
over
in
them.
Reylo is
Give me
honestly
the
just not-
girl. Where's the food?
I mean, why would
I don't like the Reylo fans.
Girl.
The Reylo fans are bad. That's a
Oh.
10-year day.
Kylo's just like, I've lost her scent. I'm going to have to sniff her out.
He
by the
freaking
scent
goes on like
of
all
her
Do
fours.
Palpatine and
starts
Anakin both
sniffing the
know
ground.
that people are gonna ship their grandkids?
No, of course they wouldn't think that.
Vader, check this out. I got like a daughter, right? It's really funny. Okay, so hear me out. I'm totally going to make this super convoluted plan that is literally going to last 70 years, where I hook myself up to a supercomputer and I wait for this random guy with a big nose to come find me. And then I will become God. It's gonna work. Trust me.
And the madman was able to do it.
I beg you. It's gonna
Where
be
do you
really
get these
funny.
damn ideas?
So there's a
I'd
theory
have,
that
like-
Palpatine actually won Episode 9.
I have like 200 Star Destroyers. I kid you not, Vader. It's crazy. We got some serious retail.
God damn it, Palpatine.
You ever think of merchandising? I think the Galactic Empire needs more t-shirts.
Bruh.
That's a good Palpatine
I think
impression.
Palpatine in his meantime. I was actually like trying to replicate the robot chicken Palpatine.
No, have you ever
Yeah,
seen?
yeah, I get it.
Have you ever played Connect Star Wars?
Yeah.
And
Remember when
they're just like dancing
and
in
he
the
dances
Death
the
Star.
Skrillex at the end.
Mm,
Can we
Oh
just
my
get
God.
some Palpatine brand prune juice? I feel like that would work really
I want that
well.
with my Admiral Akbar cereal.
Does it come with a toy?
Yeah,
Right next
but
to
the
my
toy's a
General
trap.
Grievous themed toolbox.
Admiral Akbar cereal. Speaking of Admiral Akbar, wasn't it really funny when he just died? Like they just
Yeah.
killed him off.
Mm,
Oh,
You just killed him.
Kid you not, that
That
was the
part made my
funniest shit I've ever
wee
seen.
Funniest
yeah.
stuff, bro. Remember when Leia turned into Superman? That was crazy.
Bro,
He
you
turned
mad.
himself into a corpse.
Oh yeah, did I
Funniest
show
shit
you
I've
guys
ever
my
seen.
alarm clock? You want to hear what my alarm clock plays when I wake up in the morning? It's really funny. It's totally not threatening at all.
Plays Confederate music.
Can you hear it?
Bruh.
No,
It's a Lego Darth Vader clock, and it plays heavy breathing noises and lightsaber sounds to wake me up.
Bruh,
that
it's,
wakes
it's
you
pretty
up?
great.
Yeah,
I got
somehow.
the Imperial merch that blasts.
You're so lucky to be a light sleeper. God damn it.
Oh, I
Shotties.
I wish I could set my alarm to something like super funny and it still wakes me up. I'm stuck with tornado sirens that I sleep through.
So guys, what Star Wars villain has the best theme?
Palpatine.
I'm gonna have to say, mm,
Either
Obi-Wan
Palpatine or
because I
Vader.
wanna
Darth
say
Maul. Other than
yeah,
Darth Maul.
Yeah, obviously.
Because I knew you were all gonna say Duel of the Fates. Every
Yeah, I think
Duel of the
time.
Fates is good
no,
though.
it's I
Okay,
think it's
it's
Palpatine or Darth
brutal.
Vader is who has the best villain theme.
Hmm.
Want to hear my opinion? I honestly think Grievous has the best.
Grievous is alright in my opinion.
I can't
Grievous is
find the
pretty
theme.
good.
It's just him coughing.
Hey Kenobi, check this out. See, I got two arms, but they split. It's really funny.
Now I have four.
Who do you think Grievous's health doctor is?
Does he have like? I mean, doesn't he have like a personalized medical droid who in his base?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he had like a normal doctor? Like Grievous just comes into the office like, so Grievous, how is your coffee? Yeah, you already know he's in.
You ever see a
Indian's doctor.
picture?
Come
You
on.
ever see a picture of what Grievous looked like before he was roboticized?
Yeah, it was really
No.
weird.
Nasty. Looks nasty.
He has general in his name. How could he not look?
His last name is Grievous, a literal word for like evil and deception.
Separatist.
Please
The
don't be around
Separatists
the
or the
gun horse.
Sith? Who are
Please
worse?
don't be around the gun horse.
I think the
No.
Jedi's are.
Hmm.
The Clone War
You
is
think
just a
about it, there's
retelling
really-
of the Civil War. Change my mind.
But there's no difference between the Jedi and the Sith.
Hmm.
Do you guys? Who would you side with in real life? The Jedi's or the Sith? Or
There's
the
no difference in between them.
I
Hmm.
mean, isn't
If you think about it, no, during episode 3, Palpatine goes, he's too dangerous to be left alive, so does Mace Windu. They have, like, the same reason, yet one uses different means.
Hmm.
But Siths only deal in absolutes. That's why we can't
Have
trust
you read
them,
the Jedi Code? That's filled with absolutes.
Hmm.
yeah, I don't think I'd want to be a Sith because that's a lot of pain and suffering that I would rather like schedule for the
He
weekend.
said it. He said it, folks. Can we get a clap? He said the funny Yoda quote without realizing it.
What
Guys,
you
I
would
can't bring up. You know, there's an actual religion called Jediism.
Yeah, me
Funny.
and Usman's gonna join it after quarantine ends.
We're gonna go to Texas. They have a Jedi trip.
Let's go.
Bruh.
You think they
Yeah,
got
we're gonna
actual
go
lightsabers?
there.
Yo, all right, road trip to Texas.
So,
wait. What was the Yoda quote that I said? I'm genuinely confused.
oh my god. You seriously don't know?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
What?
He don't know.
He doesn't know.
He don't know.
Explain.
Jared, okay. You somehow managed to reference the quote, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. You literally said with all that hate and suffering.
I mean, it perfectly represents Anakin in Episode 2 when he kills like an entire village for when
Because
his
they
mom
killed
died.
his mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
Yeah.
That
I
kind of
think they
made
did that
sense.
what
I
they
mean, they
deserved.
literally freaking tied up his mom and then ate her legs.
Yeah,
honestly,
they seriously messed her up.
if I had to choose between like the dark side and the light side, I'd probably want to go down the path of Mace Windu because he's not bound to like only only
Samuel L.
light side
Jackson.
force techniques or dark side force techniques because he can utilize the dark side, but he controls it instead of letting it overtake him.
Because he's Samuel
Because
L.
like,
Jackson.
come on, we all gotta admit, force choke is the coolest force ability. Come on, boys.
that's
I
the
mean,
only one I would use.
You think like one of Vader's workers has like a choking kink? So like he purposely tries to mess up.
Charles, you're always hardest when you die.
I have a question.
What?
Benefits are there to the light side force ability wise?
You can save the ones
You
you
get
love
to
from
build.
death.
You get to build faster in Lego Star Wars 2.
Hmm.
That's a benefit.
Taku, did you not see episode 9? Ben
Well-
saves the one he loves. Using the
Wait,
light
did
Yeah, by
side.
making out with freaking Ray.
Yeah.
He finally gets the girl and then he dies like 2 seconds later.
Did you mean
You know,
benefit
uh,
force abilities in general?
when
or-
God, the quality's dropping.
Oh no.
is anybody listening to us right now?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have 5 viewers, 4 viewers. Somebody
Epic.
just left.
Damn.
Just give them a shout out.
We called them out.
Shout out to our 4 viewers, guys.
Yo, we're famous.
Thanks for the shout out, my dude.
Okay, according to online, the light side doesn't get any cool powers. They just get better mental health.
Let's
So,
go.
No, that's wrong. Okay, so the light side gets literal heaven, by the way, becoming one with the force.
Mm. I guess I choose Jedi just for Force Ghost.
Plus, you have like force abilities like force light, mind control. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the dark side can get as heavy force pushes as the light side, but you can also force heal. You can basically become a healer class just on your own, and you can still use force lightning on the light side as well. You just have to have a lot more mastery.
Well, the Jedi forbid it. Like, they
Yeah.
banned that ability.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking lightning.
The Jedi banned a lot of Force abilities.
yeah.
Yo,
It's-
okay, so you know how Luke actually like became one with the Force and then came back?
Yeah.
Could you imagine someone trying to learn that and then they like mess up while training?
Okay.
All right. Practice test number 10, becoming one with the Force. Oh, it worked. How the fuck do I go back?
Hey,
So,
hey
like,
Jared, do
watch
you know
the
about
training.
the midichlorians?
Oh,
Oh,
Who has the highest midichlorian count? You got 3 seconds, go.
Anakin.
Oh, smart. I literally sent you that image. You
No,
can't send me an image I sent in a server.
Oh yeah, Kyle's mad at Osman right now. So Floductions, if you're watching this, you smell like butt, poo poo head, stinky. Poo poo butt head, stinky funny.
something that bugged me in episode 9 is like throughout the other Star Wars movie, it shows that you need to train in order to become a Force ghost. Yeah, well, what we know, none of the other Jedi have made that done that training, and only Obi-Wan, Luke, Obi-Wan, and Anakin have done that because we see them. And then in episode 9, every single other Jedi is like a Force ghost that can speak to Rey.
I mean, Last Jedi doesn't abide by any rules, especially like you only being able to use a lightsaber if you
Green
have the
milk.
Force.
Until
You
you
said
get
green milk?
He drank the
I
green
hate
milk.
it. I hate it.
The
I
green
hate it.
milk. Would you take a sip of the green milk with a side of roasted porg?
Yes.
At Galaxy's Edge, they should totally make that. Just like it's like fried chicken, but they just call it porg.
Oh my god, yes.
How horrible that would be.
That would be cool.
You know, it costs like $200 just to make a lightsaber there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
don't do it. I've looked
Yeah.
at it. You only get to choose from 2 different pieces for each section. It's a waste of money.
Isn't it
Mhm.
like
Isn't it bad that
$100?
I
Isn't like $100 for an astromech droid?
Yeah. No, it's a few thousand for the life-size one.
Well, yeah, not the life size, like the mini one where you get to build it.
For that, I know in Hollywood Studios in Disney World, in the part if you go to the Star Wars section, it's like it's only like $10 to make one.
okay.
Yeah, but those are tiny little things.
I think he's talking about the one with the remote controls.
Yeah, those ones.
Like the one that you put in those backpacks. I think those are like a 100 something.
I'd really only want Darth Vader's lightsaber, to be honest. Just because it looks easier to hold than literally every other one aside from Darth Maul.
You should just buy a toy of it.
I have
Yeah.
Black Series Darth Vader lightsaber.
Still have no
What?
clue how you can afford those things. Black
I have-
Series.
Just buy nothing else.
I just get
How,
I
how
got
do you have that, though?
yeah. So I spent one
I mean,
of that
not-
with my.
not
I bought
Skywalker.
one with my own money, and then I got 3 for Christmas.
3?
Yeah,
3?
I
They're
have
like 130 each.
100. Yeah, I think 100. I just think just 120.
Brr,
So
not
that's
I
nearly
Skywalker.
$400 for pieces of plastic that light up.
No,
The-
the metal. The handles are metal. They're metal handles.
Okay, pieces of metal and plastic that light up.
I have
The
Luke's,
broke
Vader's,
Jedi.
Anakin's, and Obi-Wan's.
You have Obi-Wan's.
Yes,
How much do you want for it?
his episode 1-1.
I'll still take it, though. As
200.
long as it's blue.
I
Oh,
like
200.
Obi-Wan's lightsaber hilt design, but I think it would look his full lightsaber would look a lot cooler if it was yellow, even though it wouldn't make.
Yeah.
Guys, we're actually nearing the end of the podcast here. We have 4 minutes left. So, any last thoughts? That you'd like to get out of the way, please bring them out now.
Baseball
Yoda's
was better,
kind of
and I
big.
want a remake.
What?
I have a thought.
What's your thought?
I hope that the next trilogy will be good.
I don't think they're gonna make a next trilogy.
No, they are.
Really?
No,
It's
Disney
gonna be
is
set-
Disney is
It's
using
gonna be
Star
set
Wars,
before the
obviously.
prequels.
If they bring back Darth Vader, I swear, if they bring
You
back
got
Darth
could
Vader, I'll
do
be good.
the
to
classic
have
era right.
money.
If they could do the classic era right, like Knights of the Old Republic Online, if they could do it right like that, then I'll be fine with it. If they can't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Just give me a freaking Knights of the Old Republic movie. That's all
Bro,
you
that'd
gotta
be
do.
amazing.
We only got 3 viewers now. So,
Hmm.
yeah, overall, I'd like to thank NotSkywalker for joining us on this fun podcast.
Thank you so much, man.
Episode
Thanks for
3.
having me.
We had some lag issues. I'll try to get that resolved. I don't know. Next
Yeah.
stream we will be discussing I don't know.
We'll find
You
out
guys
then.
can
Go.
vote. We
Yeah,
can.
we'll be
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
we'll
Pokemon
find
Set
Go.
up a
next
poll.
time.
We'll set up a poll on the Twitter page. Um and we'll let our viewers vote on what they want.
I'm voting for Pokemon Go, and you can't stop me.
Not putting in Pokemon. I mean, we could put in Pokemon. We could go for like
I'll
10
add
hours
Pokemon to it.
I'll make a
Pokemon
poll
Go
right now. I'll make
3
a
a.m.
poll
Oh,
right
you'll make
now.
it. Okay.
So go check out the
Twitter,
official Twitter account, and you can take your vote there.
If you're listening to this on Mixer or YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitter.
Oh yeah,
Please.
in our epic YouTube channel where we upload literally everything. It's pretty epic, not gonna lie.
Including our nudes and Yoda's nude.
That's for the OnlyFans.
Guys, if we get to a million views,
/ladsbiggest.
if we get to a million views, Jared will post nudes.
No.
If we get
Go
to
ahead.
a million views,
no.
if we get to a million views by the end of this week, I will post all of my thigh pics.
You'll get my femboy skirt pics and feet pics if you do.
Fuck!
Stop.
You'll get me murdering them both with lightsabers.
Yeah.
Guys, we
I
need to
wanna
keep
see
this
that.
PG.
I'm down.
I'll lightsabers do you.
All right. Have a great night or day, people. Whatever it is.
We got like 1 minute left for our final goodbyes. A goodbye.
Remember,
My
wear your
final
seatbelt.
goodbye.
Don't drink and drive. Do your schoolwork. I
Subscribe.
love each and every one of you. Please subscribe and follow the Twitter. We need
Subscribe.
more clout.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to our
Subscribe.
YouTube channel and
Subscribe.
make sure that
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
make sure to follow our Twitter.
I beg you.
Subscribe.
We
Guys,
need
please.
money.
Guys, please. I'm running out
Skywalker,
of
say
food.
something.
I'm
Alright,
This
for
is
my
gonna
final
be like
goodbye,
only episode from
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
For my
Oh,
final
that's
goodbye,
We-
did you ever
we-
hear
I
the
can't afford
tragedy of
food.
Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought, no, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis the Wise was a Darth Lord of the Sith, so powerful and wise. He could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to
But
create
did he
life. He had such a
subscribe?
knowledge of the dark side. He could even save the ones he cared about from dying. The dark side of the Force. Its pathway to many abilities, some consider unnatural. He became so powerful, the only thing he was afraid of was losing her powers, which of course eventually he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. Ironic. He could save others from death,
So-
but not himself.
Subscribe.